We're so grateful you are here with us on this beautiful new property, Healing Reins' future, with the incredible opportunity to grow and expand our equine-assisted programs and services. Healing Reins is a nationally accredited equine-assisted service facility with the mission to heal with horses. Our special organization utilizes various strategies in partnership with our horses to help Central Oregonians with varying disabilities and special needs thrive. Our services include adaptive horsemanship for participants of all ages and abilities, physical and occupational therapy, equine-assisted mental health, a holistic, experiential, and highly specialized form of therapy, and equine-assisted services including our substance use disorder program, Heroes Horsemanship for veterans and first responders, and making connections for people experiencing dementia and Alzheimer's.
Where do you keep your stirrups?
7 on that side. I have multiple sclerosis. I was diagnosed in 2014. Multiple sclerosis is an autoimmune disease in which the body attacks the brain and the spinal cord of someone. So I used to ride a lot, so I lost the ability to do all my sports. But there was something in the back of my mind that said, I think I can ride a horse. So I did, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I feel actually almost like me. It was like the first time I'd had any joy in a long time.
I'll be around if you need it.
Thank you, I appreciate that. The rehabilitative experience of being on a horse, especially for someone who's lost the ability to walk, is so beneficial because the brain thinks it's walking when you're on a horse walking, because the gait of a horse's walk is the most similar to a human's walk. So you're getting this biofeedback to the brain that you're actually walking. So it has this rush of like wow, this feels so easy, this feels so great. So it's really, really helpful for the body and its rehabilitative process, but then it's also helpful because it feels good, it's fun, everybody knows how to take care of you here, and whatever your needs are, there's always a way around it and a way to make it work.
Equine-assisted mental health is different from traditional talk therapy. When I think about traditional talk therapy, I think about our stories that we're telling, our experiences that we're telling, and we do that here with the horses. So horses read our vital signs. They pick up on what your heart rate is doing and what energy your body is bringing in. If a person has a lot of anxiety or trauma or things like that, then they might want to feel calmer and more relaxed. So when they come out into a setting where you're outside, you're hearing the birds, the sun is on your skin, and you have this horse and you're just brushing this horse, you're doing this simple mindful act, it can actually help people lower their nervous systems and embody that healing themselves. Some benefits and skills that people are walking away from after experiencing equine-assisted mental health might be emotional awareness, body awareness, emotional regulation, confidence or self-esteem, boundary setting. And that's because you're really in a present moment focus with this horse, right? You're setting boundaries, or you're learning new skills, or you're reflecting on your own way or choices and way of being, which really provides an opportunity for gaining more awareness on your experience and how you approach this other being, how you approach your life. You're able to, in the moment, feel how that sits in your body, or even make choices to interact in a different way than you might outside of therapy with horses.
See what happens. You just take care. Take care, I'll take care.
Making Connections is a program for people in the early to mid stages of dementia, specifically Alzheimer's. People living with Alzheimer's can benefit from being with horses in ways that open up memories for them or create new memories. Sometimes they want to just pet the horse. Sometimes they want to groom them. Sometimes they want to walk around with them. We kind of go with where they are that day. What we've witnessed is that working around the horses and here in nature brings that out and gives them a chance to relive that. So I think it's a gift to the person, it's a gift to the family, it's a gift to our older horses who aren't ridden anymore but still want to be around people, want to be useful. There's such excitement about working with this population to do something positive and to make a difference with this group. Our goal with this is to do fundraising, do grant writing, and make this available to a wide number of people in our community.
I love you. I love you too. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Don't worry.
Here comes Tino.
I have a 9-year-old son who is fantastic and wonderful, and when he was 3.5, he got diagnosed with autism. He was covered in bruises. Kiddos with autism can often not know where their body is. And what happens is they bump into things everywhere. And so when we talked to our doctor about this, they suggested coming to Healing Reins and having PT on a horse. I was just going in blind and saying, okay, let's try this. We walk into this big horse arena and they stuck my little kiddo on a horse backwards. And I, in my brain, thought there's just no way. Literally within 2 months, I would say, he stopped getting bruises. That he learned how to be aware of where his body is. And you got to watch how my son learned to communicate with the horse, because horses do communicate non-verbally.
You're doing such a good job sitting up tall on your horse.
So much of communication is nonverbal, and it says a lot that we have consistently been here and how much impact Healing Reins has had on my family and my son.
You know, we come here every week and he knows exactly what's happening, and we get on the horse and we walk. You know, the biggest changes are watching him be able to communicate with different people and strangers, and watching how comfortable he is on the horse. Watching him, you know, do the trot for the first time, and like his face just lit up. And because I was like, I don't know how this is gonna go, right? Like you never know. And he was just like, again. And then we did it again, you know, so like we're running with him and he's like laughing and bouncing up and down off the top of the saddle and just loving it. And it was just really super fun.
My son works so hard all day, every day, just to be in the world. These services that are provided eases some of that burden, helps us be in the world, and it is a profound gift that the work that people are doing here and that you have the opportunity to give us. So thank you for your offerings. Thank you for everything that you guys are supporting here.